I appreciate the thought process in that, but that's just not true. That's just not true. As I mentioned earlier, anybody can do a podcast nowadays, and more people are getting into this independent music, revolution deal. There are hundreds and hundreds of them out there that are doing this, so it can be heard. This isn't the only place that it is heard. We're just, Music Mafia Radio is doing their very small part to help spread the word. There are lots and lots of stations out there doing it. Again, I'm amazed that some of them even know how to turn on a microphone, but whatever. The important part is the music. Their music is being heard. Let's see here. Let me scroll through here. Mama Duck, she says, I'm 70 years old. You have introduced me to other music. And again, that was the goal. That was kind of the goal with the all genre thing. As I said earlier, obviously everybody's going to hear something that isn't their cup of tea, but that very next song is going to grab you right by the boo-boo. You know what I mean? And there is nothing wrong, especially when you tune into a station that does all genres. There is nothing wrong with not necessarily being in love with something you hear. But I will say this. The listenership that we do have, I have never been so proud of in all my life. I cannot say enough of how great the listenership that we do have are. It is amazing. When I did the Shock Jock thing again, I dealt with trolls and drama and retards and, just chaos and nonsense. When I did the indie artist thing at the other station, lots of negativity. When I left there and we did this, I have never seen anything like it. I have never seen one negative thing in one show that I've ever done. Not one. I have never seen a more supportive crowd or audience in a podcast. It just makes me so proud. As I said, of course you're going to hear something you might not like, but never once in any of my shows has I ever seen anybody say, "Oh, I hate that song. It's horrible." We have a listenership that if they've heard something they didn't like, like Mama say, you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. I have never seen anybody say one negative thing, and I know for a fact everybody listening to me at this moment has heard at least one thing they did not care for. But you would never, ever know that. And it just makes me so proud. Again, I haven't made a final decision. And, as I said earlier, I really was kind of convinced that's it. I'm done. It's just shut it down. And, the whole within a week thing was me stalling. I will say, you guys have made that decision much more difficult than it already was. Much, much more difficult than it already was. Because I cannot, again, just like those artists, to see the comments and that you're entertaining someone is so thrilling. It's just so, oh my God, it's just so goose titty-y. Where's Pepin so she can correct me? But in this particular venture, it isn't about me. From day one, when myself and the staff started this station, it was about the artist, not me, not them. It was about the artist. And if I continue to let this go on, I feel like that's making it about me. Again, I feel like I'm cheating them out of something because I refuse to do things differently. And I just don't think that's fair. And I don't I realize that I come off as an egotistical asshole on my shows, and I do that on purpose. It cracks me up. But I really, I mean everything I say about these artists and what I believe in. I really do have that passion for them. And I, in a perfect world, I would like to see each and every one of these, guys and gals make it big and become rich and famous beyond their wildest dreams. I don't agree with the mainstream conglomerate deal. I don't agree with it whatsoever. But of course, you want to see them all get, just famous beyond their wildest dreams because they deserve it. The talent is kick-ass. And they're being shafted by, big conglomerates who decide who's the flavor of the week. And it's bullshit. I disagree with it through and through. And that's a tough thing to disagree with because the main goal is to get the independent artist exposed and discovered. And although I want to do that so badly, here I am saying, fuck mainstream, bastards. You see that fine line I'm walking there? It's a tough one. So this is what's brought all this on. This is why I've come to where we're at tonight. This is a decision I have to make. The good side of me, not the evil side, the good side of me feels like I'm shafting the artist here. And I'm doing them a disservice by doing it the way I do it. Because although there is a section of the population out there that get what I'm doing and enjoy it, for whatever weird reason, there seems to be a bigger sect of society that just wants that cookie-cutter DJ to present that music to them. That seems to be the stations, no matter how crappy the DJ is, no matter how boring the DJ is, those seem to be the stations that are most flocked to. The cookie-cutter, non-entertaining monkeys. And I don't get it. But it is what it is. And it's what the data shows. It just keeps, you go over these numbers and the data, and it just keeps being proven and proven and proven. And it blows my mind. I kind of get it. I can understand why I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Not everybody likes to tune in and listen to some foul-mouthed, egotistical, moron spouting all kinds of craziness. I do get that. I have never been boring. Well, thank you, because I do pride myself on that. Thank you. Mitch, hello, brother. That's what Jose, get something queued up because I'm going to need a break here in a second. I think that's one of the things that one of the things that blows my mind the most. Jose, take a break.
I said I get tight, no I don't get stuck like dynamite. We blowing this thing up and now we're moving, grooving, shaking that thing like your mama do it 'cause she told you, showed you. Come on baby, let me get to know you with the dang dang diggy, the dang dang, the diggy diggy dang dang diggy, the dang dang, the diggy diggy dang dang diggy, the dang dang, the diggy diggy baby, I'm digging you. Dang dang diggy, the dang dang, the diggy diggy dang dang diggy, the dang dang, the diggy diggy dang dang diggy, the dang dang, the diggy diggy baby, I'm digging you.
All right, let me address a couple of things here that caught my eye in the show chat. First, Susanna, who I'm deathly afraid of. She says, I'm not into talking ugly or saying bad words, but I keep listening because you make me feel special every time I listen. She says, you act excited I'm here, and that makes her happy. And, I always tell you guys, there's a method to my madness. And I think it's very important to make it a point, especially with the platform that we have. We have a unique platform where there is a chat room during the broadcast, and that's very unique when it comes to radio. It's getting more and more